Yeah. All ball reaction on All Ball TV. Suscribe, dale un like y un comento, por favor.
Listen, whatever he said, do that. But what I say, share, like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, man. How you feeling
Favorite,
today?
I'm great. Favorite perspective, expected, so accepted. Yo, that's All Ball TV, y'all.
Y'all know the drill, the panicker, the instigator, the whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me broke. Let's get it.
El chismoso.
And I look, and I am broke. That's the funny thing. But let's go.
Listen, 2 days in a row, shout out to Dom Dropper. We're talking about your guys again.
Yes, big shout
The
out my brother
Clippers.
Flea, the four sportsmen. We have for the other crew. Big shout out to our brothers.
1,000%. The Clippers won like what, 4 out of the last 5 games, maybe 6 out of the last 7 games, whatever
Yeah,
it
you
is.
get it correct. 6 out of 7. It ain't no 4 out of 5. Don't do that. Don't
Six,
steal two
6 out
wins.
of
Because you're a
don't
Harden
steal
hater
2 wins.
too. Yeah, let's go.
Definitely don't like his game. They won 6 out of 7 games, and this is ever since they benched Russell Westbrook. They seem to be getting in a different kind of flow. Ty Lue, who you don't like, you the Ty Lue hater, did
Never
the right
liked him.
thing. Apparently, brought Westbrook to the bench, and I guess we got to talk about Russell Westbrook had an impact last season. Is
What
James
impact?
Harden?
What impact Russell Westbrook had? You gotta elaborate
They
on that.
made the playoffs. He brought the energy. Paul George missed the last 20 games, something like that. They were missing a
He's the
lot of
reason
games.
they made
Kawhi and him.
Westbrook is the reason they made the playoffs.
He's a major reason. He's a major reason why. Same thing with now. If well, this is leading to your point though. If we're giving Russell Westbrook that credit, at least I am. I have to ask you, the James Harden supporter. Like I understand Russell Westbrook last season. You may not believe in him that much, but he provided the energy. But we're giving him credit for last season. You
Right.
gotta deserve a lot of credit for backing Harden and going, yo, I understand what you're saying about Westbrook, and I don't care. You put him on the bench, you bring Harden into the starting lineup, and so far, so good for you. What do you think Harden's impact is on Westbrook and the Clippers then?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. That's a tricky question, right? Because I don't think another player should be able to have an impact on another player. I'm just being honest. That's just me. It doesn't look good. But let me reverse it. See, this is what I don't like. People, and I'm not a Harden advocate, but I just like fair. I like being fair. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm a Knicks fan, die hard. So this has nothing to do with me being a Harden fan. But I'm gonna stick up for things that's right. Russell, what they say Harden is a bad teammate. He quits, he does this and that. Okay, I'm not gonna argue nobody with that. But what does Russell Westbrook do when he get the teams? Does he make the team better? Do they go to the playoffs? Do they get out the first round? Do he win? Do he play and make a guy MVP? So Harden's impact on Westbrook shouldn't matter. That's the best move. I've been saying it. Westbrook had to go to the bench. He's not a better basketball player than James Harden. I'm sorry. He can be a better competitor. He can have a better motor. He can be a better leader. But when we're talking basketball, who you want with the ball in their hands? Who you want taking the shot? Who's gonna make the clutch free throws? Who's gonna make the right decision? It's not even close. So for me, since Westbrook went to the bench, the Clippers is 6-1. Reason why I think Ty Lue is a little overrated, because once again, that Cleveland situation, they went to the chip before him with David Blatt. So let's stop acting like Ty Lue took them to the finals. They were there the year before. He didn't get them over the hump. Let's call it what it is. And he come from that Doc Rivers tree. Right now, everybody in the Clippers is looking terrible. And I'm gonna tell you what people were scared of. You ready for this? My brother
What's that?
Fabian. If the Clippers win a championship, it's gonna be because of James Harden. It's not gonna be because of Paul George. It's not gonna be because of Kawhi Leonard. And it's not gonna be because of Westbrook. And that's what Clipper fans and NBA fans are scared of. They dislike and hate Harden so much that they know if these guys win it all, it's not going to be because they put together the big two when the world stopped, when the Clippers was able to get Paul George and Kawhi and get one of the most overrated coaches of all time, Doc Rivers. Everybody went nuts. We remember the video Lou Williams and them made. It's not going to be because they got Russell Westbrook at a discount. It's going to be because they got the guy that they say that quits, that loves the strip club, that loves hanging out with Lil Baby and Meek Mill, he's gonna be the reason, and people can't stand it. So, to answer your initial question, the impact Harden has on Westbrook, it doesn't look good. But if it means winning games and potentially winning the championship, this is where coaching comes in play. And now let's see the leader that everybody say Westbrook is. Let's see it. Are you going to bottle it up, do the right thing, and care about winning instead of caring about playing time and other things? Let's see.
I think the first thing we said was when he first got Harden, you were saying like, yo, does he deserve blame for XYZ? Hell yeah. If they lose, he's gonna deserve all the blame. I
How?
said that from the jump because
How?
you marketed yourself as the All NBA guy. He's the former MVP. He's the guy that's on a different level. If we're saying we both agree he's better than Westbrook, he's always been more skilled than Westbrook. So for me, when you bring that guy in as the savior, you bump Westbrook to the bench. You bump him to the bench, and now Paul George and Kawhi are deferring to him.
So
So
hold on. Stay there, stay
okay,
there. So no,
yes.
because you said it's all gonna be Hunt's fault. So we're gonna figure they got a two-time champion, two times final MVP on their team. Hold on. And they have another player that people consider one of the greatest talents that ever played the game. And they both two-way players. So they don't get no accountability. It's all Harden.
Not for me. Now that's flat out what I feel. Now the flip side to that,
Wow.
which hasn't been discussed, and what you just said it, and this is where you contradicting yourself. You wanna now credit Harden for winning when you didn't even, you're not gonna blame him for losing. I'm doing the opposite. I'm doing what should the logical thing, what should be right.
I'm not
If
crediting
they
Harden.
win,
Hold on, I don't want to contradict myself. I'm not crediting Harden for winning. I'm saying the right move is to put Westbrook on the bench and start Harden, because that's how this whole argument started with
right,
everybody, because people didn't know who you want to put on the bench. So I'm not saying if they win, it's solely going to be because of James Harden. No, I'm exaggerating. They all have to play a part. But there's nowhere in the world you're going to tell me if this thing goes crashing, burning in a fire, that the only person we are blaming is James Harden when they got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George there. That's ridiculous.
right. But here's what I'm saying. That's just they did that. I saw what the Clippers were doing. It's a scapegoat. They got James Harden in there. Now they won't look. They're not talking about Kawhi miss. He didn't miss a game yet, but he will miss games. It's gonna happen. He's had bad games while James Harden was there, but we're no longer talking about that because James Harden is such a story. Kawhi's never really a story. He ducks. Remember, Kawhi and Kyrie, they're the same in terms of I ain't playing no games. I don't care what you say, right? Doesn't talk to the media. Kyrie's just louder. Kawhi gets to hide, and now you put James Harden in place of that. He's the story. So what I'm saying is he's like a quarterback. When they lose, he takes the blame. What I never said was, hey, if they win, we got to give the front office and whoever else agree to bring James Harden here. You have to give him a bunch of the credit, if not all the credit, if they win. You have to, because the team is in a totally different space with Harden there and Westbrook on the bench. You just added a dynamic dude to that lineup. So his impact on Westbrook, I would think it's a great thing. Look, that thing came and went about him arguing with a fan. That usually takes like two weeks or whatever it is. With Harden there,
Right.
you ain't even got to worry about all that.
Good point.
Harden is
Good point.
he's such a star. He goes to the club. He's a modern day star. So that's what I mean by that. That's the impact he has on Westbrook. That's the impact he has on the Clippers. And don't you think for 1 second Steve Ballmer ain't think about all that? I keep telling Dom they brought him in here because it's either A or B. Either they're gonna win or they're gonna crash and burn. They gotta trade everybody.
But also, before we wrap this up, let's not forget the NBA is a business. So let's not act like bringing James Harden in is it going to fill them seats? Is it going to raise them price, them tickets? Because he has so many haters that people want to see him crash and burn. So let's not forget, it's a business as well, and it's a show. And Ballmer being a billionaire, he ain't no fool now. So that played a part as well. Everybody wants to watch the circus. Let's not, even the tech guys who think they know it all. We all want to watch the circus. And you know what? We're going to pay whatever we can to watch the circus. So let's not forget they brought him over for that as well. Because let's be realistic. The Clippers it's starting to be a little uninteresting. And people are over Kawhi Leonard. Like, you don't talk, you don't have no type of personality. Like, bro, listen. So to me, you know, bringing Harden over there, it was more than just basketball. I could be wrong, but I think it was
I
more than just
agree.
basketball.
Oh yeah, it's business. It's business. And yo, you hit that shit on the nose, bro. Kawhi don't talk to the media. And again, shout out to Dom. What does he always say? Kawhi really don't represent the Clippers like that.
And
He
hold
really
on,
doesn't go out and about like
and,
that.
and no disrespect, Russell Westbrook is a maniac. He really don't like talking to the media neither. And Paul George is like watching dry paint. Lord have mercy.
No
So it's
disrespect.
like, right, no, so it's like, how can I sell this? Remember, we gotta make money. So listen, man. Although
And who are the leaders of this era? The crazy nutcases. LeBron James is always in the media saying something crazy. He just co-signed whatever Jason Kidd did. Like we always say, shut up, LeBron James, but yet we're talking about him.
bro,
Draymond Green, Kyrie
J-
Irving,
James
James
Harden
Harden's in
was
the
in the
same
club.
basket.
James Harden was in the club and had somebody holding up a sign. You do
You
not
can't
think
tell me. Stop it. These guys, they love the toxicity. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All ball suckers.